everybody, so I have this really nice a2485 16-inch 2021, and this one has the M1 Pro chip, and it also has 16 gigs of RAM. Very nice. It looks like it's in more of a space gray color, and it does have that little notch at the top there. It has a ProMotion display. I believe this is mini LED, correct? Yep, it should have all this nice stuff. Now there's a problem with it. Obviously, that's why it's in here for repair. There's a little bit of liquid spill. Fortunately, the laptop hasn't really been impacted, but the keyboard's just a little bit sticky. And what we're going to be doing is more of a keyboard replacement for that one. There's some on the right side here is just a little bit damaged. So we need to do a replacement for that one. And I do actually have the keyboard right here. So this is what we're going to be replacing it with today. Okay, so we're just going to get right into it. We're just going to go open up, do a replacement for it. Okay, so we can go ahead and open it up. Suction cup just to help lift it, just like that. Pull it up, and we have the beautiful laptop exposed here. Now this one, obviously, there's a lot of different connections, cables, all those things that need to get replaced. We need to get underneath here. So first thing we want to do is remove the battery. The battery connection, I believe, has two connections, and I think there's one. This is for the keyboard actual connection itself there. And then there's also obviously like the rest of it. So to remove the battery, we got to go under here. I believe there's another connection under the trackpad before we do anything else. So let's do that first. So under here, you see that? We do have a battery connection. And we have the plus and minus, and we also have the data line. So so we disconnect that. Now we want to make sure we disconnect the plus and minus, which is right here. There we go. Now we can safely work on this with no other problems. So let's continue to do that. Just going to go around, remove the connections probably first, and then we'll do some of the screen stuff and all that stuff. So I'm just going to work my way around. That's really it. So not really a whole lot to it. There's a keyboard connection. Man, they don't. A lot of screws, lots of different things going on here. Now they have the LCD connection. Is this one? Well, there's two. There's two cables for the LCD connection, and they both have nice covers on them to keep them nice. We just need to do the board side. We don't need to do the other side. We'll do a screen replacement maybe someday. Definitely stay tuned for that on this model. Just cooling the GPU. I mean, I know it's a lot of cores and stuff, but it's the mobile ones. I guess this is mainly for the GPU because look, it's going both. There's two fans on each side. I think that's what it's mainly for, because this is supposed to be close to a mobile RTX. Was it 3080 or 3070? It's supposed to be one of those, right? This is very impressive for an ARM chip to be that close. To obviously, you're not playing games on this thing. If you guys are running emulation, playing games on this thing, hey, that's all the more power to you. What if they'll make like a Linux build for this one, because it's ARM, but I don't think there's only what, like Ubuntu has at least making this video, right? It's just mainly Ubuntu has a mobile, or not mobile, I wouldn't call it mobile, I guess, but an ARM-based Linux, I think, which would be pretty cool. So you can run something, but, or it does have the translation layer, but so you run emulation and stuff. I saw videos on running like emulation on this device. It's pretty cool. Do not fear. I found the last one. I was gonna give up. I was like, I don't have it, but this one should be doing it. There we go. It's unique. There you go. Look at that. Move that long screw. There's another one here I missed. You want to make sure you're definitely a shop. Make sure you get these removed with the screws. Okay. So am I done here? Or is it like, oh, there's a few like in the middle. Okay. Okay. So there's the board. Any liquid spill? So I'm gonna check before we we do all the work, right? Or something else. Looks to be pretty clean. Nice looking board. Okay, so I'm mainly focused on here, so I have to remove the fans, and there's a backlight I think here, so I need to remove the backlight and the fan. So let's just do that. This is gonna go, oh, this is coming. Okay, I don't know why I thought. I was like, this is Mac. This Mac usually has it. So the fan, come up here. There's a little bit of adhesive again on this thing. As always. Okay, fan comes up. There we go. The fan. So glue. Okay, so we have, I think I can leave the power button alone. I don't think that really matters. But now I need to remove, this is the backlight of the keyboard. The keyboard has the backlight itself there, so I need to be a little bit careful. I could probably put maybe a little bit of heat too, if I need to. Never gonna be perfect looking. You can grab a corner. This is gonna start to come up. You wanna be really careful. You don't wanna tear it. It's easy too. Now the thing is, if there's already liquid there in the keyboard, it can also impact the backlight. So usually when you get these, maybe just get one with a replacement with that as well, especially if there's any type of liquid. But see, this will come up. So we can keep that cable still on. It looks good. Unless it's gonna, is it gonna impact here? Oh no. No, it shouldn't, right? Yeah, okay. So it's gonna go nice and slow. Because it has to be reused. So let's see if there could be a trap. There's always a little trap somewhere all the time for these. Let's see, maybe not for this. So it's a little bit more straightforward than the other ones. I know the other ones it's a little bit more like you're gonna lose it if you even think about lifting it up. It's always gonna go. What's this? Disconnect to something? Can't tell. Just gonna go nice and easy along the line. Goes right around the power button. Or Touch ID, whatever you want to call it. Okay. This is lifted. I could just put it like this. I could smell, you can actually see some of the sticky liquid here. You see that? It actually shows up really well on the camera. You see that this area? Now there's a lot of screws going around, and in the middle there's a little bit of, there's a bunch of stumps going around there. So we want to just remove all the screws going around there. There's a lot of them. what I'm gonna do is I don't want to damage. I'm gonna put a towel in between the screen because I know when I lift this up, it's going to maybe cause problem. I don't know. Let's put this. So I'm gonna put a towel over the keyboard just in case there's like liquid. I don't want to have a problem with the screen at all. So I'll put a towel over it. Let's see. I think I might have to rip this out. Yep. There we go. All right. So the keys didn't make it there. That's okay. But see, we would have got rivets on the screen. That was good that we actually put something to protect the screen. The new screen, or the new keyboard. Lift up our keyboard. We want this going in flat. Now a lot of the little stubs should be still back there, especially if you have a little bit of a cleaner rip. It feels pretty good. I think the sides, we'll have to check because as some of the little stubs here didn't make it. We might have to put like a screw in there as well, but we'll see. We'll test the keyboard and make sure it's fine. I think it's gonna be okay. We'll find out. We'll put in a few. I'm not gonna do absolutely all of them because I want to test it, make sure it's not sinking in completely. So some of these holes are actually here obviously because they're going to be holding in the fan, and then what it's going to do is the fan's going to go, whoops, this ripped. So the fan's going to go ahead and it's going to go push itself back to it, right? So we're going to go put these fans back, and you'll see there's actually holes. That's where the holes of the screws are going to be, and that's also going to hold in the keyboard to make it feel a little bit better. Let's see how it feels right now though. Oh, that's a lot better. Whoa, that made a big difference. It's a little bit, but it's better. So we put it all back. Let's go ahead and test it now. Okay, here it goes. And there's actually one more little secret thing. Something seems to be wrong with the keyboard. I think the keyboard works. Can you guys read this one? Yeah, so I think it does work. What do you guys think? Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video on the a2485 2021 MacBook Pro 16-inch keyboard replacement. And we were a little bit worried that this might not be completely flush here because you could see the little stubs that were in the middle of here and there was a bunch of screws around there. But putting everything back is applying a lot of pressure, and there's a lot of other screws that are going, especially for the fan and for the whole board as well. So it does push down and helps the keyboard actually come up a lot better. So it feels actually fantastic. I was a little bit worried at first because it didn't feel totally flush. Like when you push down, it would feel like it's a little bit more flattened there, and it's just kind of more like you sink in a little bit more. But now it seems to actually be pretty good. So hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, please leave a like. Really does help us a lot. Subscribe for more content. See you guys next video. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Take care. Bye. Stay tuned, obviously, for more of these repairs, especially if there's any liquid spills. We do lots of them as well. So take care. Bye.